Oh, guys, essentially, this is my hotel room in Pattaya. It took me about 2 hours to get there on the coach, and it was a great journey from Ekman Station in Bangkok. I essentially had to make sure that I arrived in good time because the place the place I stayed at was actually above a goga bar. In If you don't know that word, that's essentially it's like a sort of like a strip club and sort of vibe. So I think on the way in to the it's like a apartment with I think 3 floors, and I saw some shoes on on the steps leading into the apartment. And one night I was there, I got back from just hanging outside on Walking Street. I got back to my apartment and saw a naked man laid on my bed. He was drunk, and and then I walked into the room and said, "Hey, well, what are you doing? This is my room, and you're sleeping in the bed where I'm staying."
Well, guys, in this clip, I was basically I think this was after I left Pattaya. I went back to Bangkok, and basically I was able to just relax a bit more and just be in my own space and to really empty out all the stresses and tribulations which I had back in the UK. So I do advise people to enjoy themselves when they are in a new country. Um, Things I can say that do be warned that there are rats everywhere. Uh, the first time I saw a rat, it was I think it was my first full day in the country in Thailand. I had just arrived into the country, and it was around evening time. The time I think it must have been about 8, 9 o'clock, and I just decided to go for a walk. I decided to go for a walk, and basically, I was just walking to the this Terminal 21 via Asok Station, and it's about a 20-minute walk. It's on the long stretch of road, and I was saying Soy 26, and it was amazing. It felt like I was in a YouTube video, but it was my own recollection of how I saw the city of Bangkok. And I went for a walk, and then I was about to sit down, no joke. I was about to sit down and get some street food, some Thai street food, and no joke, seriously, I saw that. What the hell? I was about to sit down. She said, come sit. I said, no way. I said, this is not good. So I just started to move on over. I walked a few more steps, and I found some other places to go and eat as well. And it's amazing. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers. Well, in this clip here, basically it must have been my second day back from Pattaya, because basically I forgot my passport in the safe. So if you haven't been to Pattaya
What I
before,
like,
well, what
what
happens
I
you end
like
up
about
going to a
UK
hotel is that
is that
you
I
are
can sit
basically
down
asked to do
and just
valuables
watch
either
people
in
go
your
by and just
hotel
enjoy
cell. It's safe. There is a
enjoy the
safe that you're
sights of
actually
the
in,
people and
and
enjoy
you can leave
myself.
your like valuables in there, like say your cell
It's
phone, your
amazing just
passport,
just
pocket
having
money,
this
anything
this
worth of value or watch
huge
and
leisure
wallets
rest
in the safe. Or
and
in some
enjoy
other places,
what
they have
Bangkok has to
a
offer.
reception area whereby you
Yeah,
can leave stuff
take
there as
care.
well. So essentially, I stupidly rushed out of the hotel because I stayed in about two different locations there. Basically, I just got up, I packed my stuff, and I rushed out. And then, and then essentially, we got to the bus station, and I stupidly just hopped on the bus. And you know that feeling when you, for example, you were going from your house to the airport or vice versa, or and you get that feeling that you have forgotten something. Or no, you think what you have is there. Let's say, for example, your mobile phone is in your pocket or something, or vice versa. What happened was that I just sat down and 1 hour into the journey, I tapped my blazer pocket, and yeah, my wallet was there, and my passport wasn't there. So I thought, no, this can't be. I checked it again. I checked in my pocket. I checked my jeans. I checked my bag, my backpack, everything, and then I thought, what the hell? And then I started to panic because my phone only had about 3% battery on my phone, and essentially the bus does not turn around. It just goes straight to Bangkok. It's like a 2 hour journey from Pattaya to Bangkok. So essentially, I found someone right next to me. He spoke some sound of English, a little bit of English, and then I basically told her, "Can I use phone?" So I was essentially using hand signals just to get like emergency. So this lady could see by my face, and then I essentially was able to call the hotel, and then essentially she said, "Yes, but your passport here." So I thought, yeah, great. Then I had a sign of relief in my voice and my face, and then essentially what happened was the coach went all the way to Bangkok Ekama station. I had to basically get off, pay again to go all the way back to Pattaya that same evening, and that was another two 2 hours. So essentially, I spent literally the whole day in like on the coach. And essentially, what happened was I essentially said, look, I arrived back in Pattaya, and I said, look, I'm not going to get another coach there. I just stayed. I paid for like another night, and I essentially I went the next day. Yeah, so that was my short story of how I forgot my passport and I had to basically get the coach. Some other things you may be wondering is that, okay, he's on the spectrum. How the hell does he has a stutter. How does Matthew get the confidence or find the confidence within him? Because I think a lot of you have seen me on dating shows like Naked Attraction. You've seen me posing as an art model on Channel 4. You've seen me on various platforms, and you ask yourself, how does this person, right, who has a stutter, one, he's autistic, meaning he's a creature of habit, and he does not see the world like the majority of the population. So, for example, in this scenario, you find that people who have, I don't want to use the word normal, but people who basically have no delays in communication, they are able to integrate and make friends easily. They understand human emotion and they can read faces. They are able to pick up on what the other person or the group is saying. In this scenario, whereby I'm in a new country, I don't know the lingo, I don't know the culture, I can barely speak a word of Thai. How is he getting by? How is he getting by? Like I said before, it's all non-verbal, and there are certain things that transcend language, right? So, being the person that I am, that goes to the gym, I go to exercise. I don't like to focus on my flaws, but I focus on my strengths. I do understand that I can find a way into what the person wants, what what she wants or the group wants. I made a lot of friends in the